Yesterday, chaos erupted following Donald Trump's controversial behavior at West Point, where he delivered a widely criticized commencement speech. Our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski, described it as rambling advice about trophy wives and personal attacks, including disparaging transgender soldiers and former Presidents Obama and Biden. Trump questioned the value of stealth technology and pushed aggressive rhetoric about sending the army to the U.S. border. The West Point graduates appeared uncomfortable and forced to applaud, aware that such behavior wouldn't be tolerated in their ranks. Meanwhile, some corporate media tried to normalize the speech. Jennifer Dooley from Bloomberg, for example, highlighted parts of Trump's address about working hard and never giving up, but she has a history of reposting Trump's propaganda and misleading rapid response accounts. Veterans and critics alike slammed Trump's remarks, saying he ignored the new generation of military leaders and focused on outdated personal anecdotes like trophy wives and yachts. Additionally, recent news highlighted the Patriot Front, a white nationalist hate group holding a Memorial Day march in Missouri, contradicting previous claims from MAGA supporters that the group was an FBI false flag. On a related note, Marjorie Taylor Greene engaged in an online feud with Twitter's AI platform Grok, accusing it of bias and fake news, while critics point to her support for divisive conspiracy theories that clash with Christian values of unity and love. Overall, the day revealed deep divisions in politics, media narratives, and social discourse. Supporters of Marjorie Taylor Greene often view her stances as faith-driven, though whether she truly embodies Christian values is subjective and debated. Her public actions, especially her support for conspiracy theories, create controversy. I used Ground News, a research tool that helps break through political bubbles, to gather diverse perspectives on this story. Most sources were left or center-leaning, with minimal right-wing coverage. Ground News is subscriber-funded, avoiding ad-driven bias, and you can get 40% off their top-tier plan by visiting ground.news MTN. Meanwhile, Donald Trump continues his relentless email campaign, begging supporters for money with repetitive and desperate messages. His recent attacks on Apple, which lost $80 billion in market value after he threatened tariffs, show how disconnected he is from reality. Apple is even expanding manufacturing in India despite his threats. Trump's credibility has eroded. Many see him as a pathetic figure, with some international leaders, like those in the Philippines, considering reducing U.S. Treasury holdings due to the political instability he causes. Reflecting growing dissatisfaction in the U.S., record numbers of Americans applied for British citizenship in early 2025. Meanwhile, under the Trump administration, stories have emerged of citizens like Leonardo Garcia Venas being wrongfully detained by ICE, highlighting a disturbing pattern of human rights abuses. These events coincide with a sharp decline in tourism to the U.S. from Europe, Canada, and Australia, partly due to worsening airport chaos and delays. Transportation leadership is criticized for incompetence, while misinformation spreads through figures like RFK Jr. and Dr. Oz, who promote anti-vaccine views or restrict access to boosters. At the same time, MAGA Republicans in Congress continue to add trillions to the national debt. This turmoil defines a day in the Trump regime, marked by chaos and controversy. If you want to stay informed, consider subscribing to support independent reporting. Also, check out our latest merch at store.mitas.com. Thanks for watching.